What's up, everyone? Welcome to Go for Noobs, aka Golang for Beginners. Today's episode, we are going to take a look at arrays, and we are going to attempt to do it in less than 5 minutes. What's up, everyone? Today we're taking a look at arrays. Now, arrays aren't themselves used that often in Golang. They're actually used as slices, which we'll get into in the next video, but arrays are the underlying structures for slices, so they are important to learn. So let's take a look at arrays. So first we'll take a look at declaring an array. So we do var a, and then for an array we use these square brackets, all right? And let's just say it has 5 numbers in it, and they're all ints. So if we do that, and then we print that to see what it looks like, and we do from print line and then a, because that's the variable name, we run that, and what we get is an array of 5 ints. Now the default value for an int is 0. Now you can also make arrays of different things. So we have other things that we could take a look at, like bool. And we can make an array of 5 bools, and the default value for bool is false. But also, other than that, we have ints, we have bools, we also have strings. And if we run that, we can see the empty string character is the default value for strings. So let's go back to that 5 int array. And now, if we want to populate values in arrays, there are 2 different ways to do that. So first, we could call a part of that array, like the 4th element of that array, and we have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We can set that to any number we want, like let's say 42. And then if we print that, what we will get is that number equal to 42, as you can see right here. But last time we learned about making for loops, so let's make a for loop to populate it. So basically what we'll have is for I is equal to 0, I is less than, and here's something that we're going to use, the length operator. This length operator, len, and then parentheses, will tell us the length of a. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the length of a is 5. So this means I less than 5. And then we have I plus plus. And in the curly brackets, we're going to do a, and again, we're going to use this bracket notation to find out a particular spot in this array, and then we're going to have this equal to I. So basically what's going to happen from 0 to 5, so a of 0, which is this first one right here, is going to be equal to I, which is 0. And then a of the first one is going to be equal to 1, and then 2, 3, 4. So let's run this and see what happens. As we can see, exactly as expected, it did 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that's not the only thing that we can do with arrays, because we can actually declare them where we have all of the values initially declared. And how we would do that, we could use the short declaration operator, which is one of my favorite things to do. And we'll just say that this has 3 ints in it, because that's what we want it to be. And again, the curly brackets. And we'll just do, so that we don't get it confused with the other one, we'll do 7, 9, 11. All right. And then if we print this, when we print that, we should get 7, 9, 11. Now, another thing that you could do, because we talked about other types here, we could make this full of strings. So we could do C equals, we'll do 2 strings, so I don't have to type too much, because we're trying to do this in 5 minutes. All right. And so let's see, we want string Joe, coffee. You can obviously tell what's on my mind. And if we do this, we print it from print line C, and when we run that, we should have an array composed of 2 strings, Joe and coffee. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you here is we can actually have multi-dimensional arrays. So if we want to do that, we could do var d, and then we have, let's do like a 3 by 3. And then we say int, and if we thumped print line d, when we run that, we will get 1, 2, 3 subarrays of 1, 2, 3 characters. Now we could play around with them. We could have like 2 subarrays of 10 characters and see what that looks like. 1, 2 subarrays of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 characters. So as you can see there, this is basically all you need to know about arrays. You don't use arrays that often in and of themselves because they have a defined number of values in them. More often we use slices, which I'll show you in one of the upcoming episodes. So guys, if you did enjoy that, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.